Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the Nearby Nation, welcome to Back to the Basics, or technically Back to the Basics. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be calling this series, but this is taking over the new technic. And I have a couple of reasons why. Due to your guys' awesome comments that I've been reading through, you guys are great in the way of telling me that I have changed majorly from what my first and second seasons were. So, I figured I would go back to those seasons and reinitiate some stuff. Now, we are in 1.2.5, but I do only have a few mods installed. So let's go over those mods. As you can see over there, far in the corner, that is Forestry. We have IC2, we have EE2, we have Red Power, and we have Buildcraft. Along with some action-adventure-esque mods to introduce more fun to the game, but Thaumcraft is not installed. I'm actually thinking about doing my own series on Thaumcraft just because it is so extravagant in its own that I think it deserves its own overview. But if you look right here, back in the first and second and maybe even all the way up to the 5th season of my technical, I had Millionaire installed, and then I took it out because I was like, I don't need it. But it adds some great just awesome experiences in Minecraft. So I went ahead and reinstalled it. This is the newest version. And look at that. We got some awesome stuff in there. Got some bread and some wheat and some dinero or denier or whatever you want to call it. I always get that wrong to begin with. So that is installed, as well as Better Dungeons, because Better Dungeons adds another awesome type feature, you know, being able to go in and just destroy stuff. But Mo Creatures is not installed for the simple fact that less is better, as well as More Creeps and Weirdos is not installed, as for the simple fact that less is better. So, what shall we do? What shall we start with? Well, as in any EE2, IC2 playthrough, you either want to go with getting rubber trees first or going down underground and getting the basic materials for EE2 to start out with, such as the covalence dust, the 3 different kinds of covalence dust. But we kind of need wood first, as any Let's Play lets you show. So let's get some wood real quick. Get some wood. Now, again, as always with any series, and I know I keep rebooting this stuff, but like I said, I was getting really bored of the last season, and I think it was mainly because, I don't know, I just took too many breaks in between, and it wasn't like a follow-through. And I'm hoping that every day I can come home and record, because I really want to do that with this season, with this stuff. And I know that like EE3 is fixing to come out, and all that stuff is fixing to come out. So you know, I know it's kind of almost pointless to do this. I'm hoping it's not too pointless to do it, because I think it's gonna be awesome to reboot it back to the old days where I didn't have too much stuff distracting me. Like, there comes a point where the thunder in the background from the stupid mad scientists and the big babies and all that just roaming around is just like way too much, and it just becomes too much. A row such a clutter, you know? That's a Santa Claus thing. A row such a clutter. You guys remember that? No? Whatever. You know, my favorite part in Santa Claus is where the kid is sitting down, and they're in, I think, either the Chinese or Vietnamese or something like that restaurant, and they get chicken or something like that, or no, duck instead of turkey, because there's no turkey ready. The turkey's all gone. But anyways, the kid's sitting there, and he's like asking for, the waitress is asking what he wants to drink, and he's like, chocolate milk, and she's like, we're out of chocolate milk, and he's like, plain milk's fine, and like, he just gets this sad, depressed look. So every time like I see a sad, depressed kid, or even an adult, I'm just like, plain milk's fine, because that's what it seems like. But yeah, that's kind of what it felt like for the last season, was just like, plain milk's fine. So and I think like where we were building was like, I don't know, I kind of want to build, like, I love building in cliff sides, except for the fact that I want to build my own rooms and stuff. So I kind of want to build, you know, above a cliffside or something like that. I'm not exactly sure where I want to build. Give me great ideas down below on where I should build. Like, the last 2 seasons, you guys had great ideas that I didn't follow through with, which I should have. For example, building underground, underwater, which seems like a very cool idea. As well as a skyscraper. That was a good idea too. And I didn't follow through with either of them, which I should have. So, woo. Uh-oh. Yep. Oh, no, new village. I was gonna say. I was thinking that maybe better dungeons, but nope, it's a new village. There is a new village somewhere. Oh, look at that. Wow. This is a bigger one than I'm used to. Again, this is an updated version of Millionaire, and I haven't seen Millionaire in like probably 4 or 5 months, something like that, so I don't know exactly what's going on with this stuff. What they've changed, what they've added, what makes it so much better. Or not better at all. They still have farms that I can steal from. That's awesome. Locked chest out in the middle of nowhere. You guys are so great. So great. Aw, look, you're styling new pants. Nothing. You have nothing. What do you got for me? Resting? I can't even touch you. I can't touch you! So if you guys have any suggestions, anything that you want me to do during this season, please let me know in the comment section below. I will make sure to read through those. And wow, you guys are looking weird today. And figure out what we want to do this season. We don't strangers easily. Stay on your best behavior. We don't mind strangers easily. We don't like strangers easily. Something like that. What is that? Rice? You guys have rice fields here? Really? Where's your rice fields? I hope you like trading with us. I didn't trade anything with you. So not cool. So not cool. I do like your place though. It is stylish. It is very stylish. My problem is it is becoming nighttime and I really don't have anything that I'm gonna need to start with. For example, we're gonna always need a workbench. We're gonna need some sticks. And we're gonna need some tools. First thing to build is a wooden pickaxe to get stone. Oh, look at the workbench. It's been so long since I've been happy to see you, workbench. Now we only have basic mobs, so there's skeletons, creepers, and all that. So that's gonna be interesting to see if I can stay alive better with just the basic mods. Mobsy mobs. Moo. Moo. Now this weekend, I'm gonna try to get me and Quirky. I don't know why I say her name. Oh, there's some coal over there. I don't know why I say her name like it's like I'm an Irishman, but Quirky. I'm not Irish at all. I have a little bit Irish in me, but not that much. Not enough to I don't know. I should make her choose a different name. A name that I can actually talk about. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, me and her are going to actually start a technical tutorial series. Well, if you want to call it tutorial series. It's really just me showing her the ropes. And me not knowing the ropes to begin with. That's going to be awesome. No, I'm pretty fluent in most of the stuff. Especially EE. I think I've gotten EE down pretty much. And IC2, I'm working on it. I'm just not used to all the additional solar, actually additional power sources such as the water mills and all that. But I got that water mill working, okay. So let's just applaud for that. If you didn't see the last season, I actually built a water mill that took about 2 to 3 episodes to efficiently build. Shouldn't have happened. It should have been just one quick episode. And like I'm probably going to be using EE more than I did before when it comes down to the trans table, just to make it easier on you guys, because I think and I feel the reason why, you know, one project lasted 2-3 episodes last season or last part was because I didn't have the materials and finding materials took so long. So I probably will use EE, not as heavily as I did, like, you know, with milkers or anything like that, but, you know, generally heavy enough to, wow, that place is, like, well lit at night, to keep you guys from having to sit there and watch me search for stuff 8,000 times over and over again. That's probably what I'll do. I'm wondering where I should go. I know it's nighttime. Hopefully I have the brightness all the way up. Yep. Cool. Brightness is up. Chicken! Chicken! I got some stone. Probably not enough stone, but I got some. There's some skellies that are going to be shooting at me here in a second. Awesome. Leave me alone, Skelly. Oh, wow. You're getting bad aim these days. They're getting too old with the times, I guess. That almost looked like a pig with a bow there for a second. Wouldn't that be cool if like pigs could have swords and bows and all that? Or if there's like pigs that actually like transformed into pigmen, like on the spot, they just raised their paws up and then all of a sudden became pigmen. That'd be interesting. I'm also debating on doing a vanilla series because I want to see what 1.3.2 is all about. Actually, I would even love to see what the snapshots are about because they look pretty awesome. I have to admit, they do. They look pretty snazzy. Here's a huge cliffside. Nighttime's not that dangerous in vanilla-ish Minecraft. Oh, vanilla-ish characters. Creatures, mobs. Ooh, a volcano. We can't just build to the side of a volcano. We've done that before. We do have to find a stable location. That is one big wall over there. If you guys would love to see the seed for this, it's actually right here. There's your seed. I'm in Extreme Hills biome, and it's 7299961757433373373. That is the seed for this. Wow, is that copper already? Wow. What is this? There's like a hole in the wall? Wow. It's my own like little savior area already. Let's get some torches going so you guys can see better. Better, it's like butter. Torch on the wall. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Definitely need to get some better tools going as well. So let's throw that down. I wonder if I should, yeah, let's go get that copper after we get some sticks going. Because we are going to need cool tools. Actually, you can't make tools out of copper, can you? It's bronze. Let's get a sword going. A shovel. And then an axe. Last but not least. Making all the tools that I generally don't use. I even got a sword. Look at that. So cool nearby using the right tools. Now I've been opted in and opting out of using the whole like switcher tool mod because I think that in one way that's cheating, even though I don't use the right tools anyways. I think it's kind of cheating, so I'm probably not going to use that. And I actually don't have tree capitator on because I figure, you know what, I'll fall some trees myself. Because by the time I get powerful enough with like the rings from EE, I'll be able to take out trees in one fell swoop. And I shouldn't have any problem with it. Any problem at all. I'm trying to do like a speedrunish thing, so I want to like get the most stuff in the first couple episodes. That way I can be like, haha, I'm doing so much better than my last season. Like we should have the, oh, wake up nearby, wake up, wake up. I would love to have like the sorting machine done by episode 10. That would be awesome. If I could get enough stuff for that, ooh, I don't think I need ender pearls right now. Because I don't have portal gun. I debated on putting portal gun in, but then I was like, even though it's more technical, it's still like an easier way to get around, and I'd rather use like, say, IC2 portals or teleport pads. I know that's going to be a lot of energy, but you know, I think using EE will be able to get the energy up, no problem, esque-wise. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, jelly bean. Now, I'm not against in this season using like a green room or something like that to get some diamonds if I need it. But I am going to be focusing on forestry as well, getting myself robust forestry stuff going on. Even if I don't use it, I would love to see how much I can build up when it comes down to rubber tree farms and all that. But I'm pretty sure I'll use it. I'll end up using it sometime in the near future. Definitely need some more coal though. The divining rod is going to be our quickest way to get diamonds, so we're definitely going to have to get one of those really fast. Lucky for us, divining rod's not that hard to get. Oh yeah, and for all of you who have suggested that me and Lucklin aren't recording anymore, actually we're recording today, so we Should have some content up sometime later on this week. But yeah, so we are recording together still. No worries there. I've just been quite busy with the misses. The miss is, yeah, so. But no, I will let you guys know how that goes as well. Which should go really good. It should. I don't know. I'm debating on taking Mo Creatures out of that series just because it seems like we die a lot and get unfocused a lot. So, I don't know. It could happen to you. It could happen to me. Ow! We're gonna need more food. I'm wondering why we haven't ran across any better dungeons yet. I know it's installed. I installed it myself. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, nearby. If you installed it yourself, it's probably not installed. Okay, you're probably right. But it is installed. It's supposedly installed. And I'm pretty sure I installed it to the right directory. I know these things, man. I know these things. I got a case of the yawns this morning. Also, my schedule has been switched around quite a bit, so I'm actually getting up in the mornings and recording. So, you guys should see these episodes hopefully no later than 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, because that's what time I got to go to work. So if there's going to be an episode, it should be up on or around then or by then. As well as, if you really are interested to see what's going on with Heavy Rain. And by the way, guys, I did not know PewDiePie was doing Heavy Rain. It's kind of like, I think around the same time, I was doing something around the same time somebody else was, and they were like, ah, you're just copying this guy. No, I'm not copying anyone. I didn't know that was happening. So, it happens. Sometimes you just end up doing something that somebody else is doing. So, if you guys want to watch my version, you can watch my version. If you want to watch his version, or actually mine and Quirky's version. Because she's showing me the story that I've never seen. And by the way, please don't put spoilers anywhere around the comment section of that video. That was horrible, guys. I think the first episode somebody showed who the killer was, and I'm just like, really? Lucky I have a bad memory. You're very lucky I have a bad memory. Just because the game's that old doesn't mean you have to ruin it for me. At all. Look, we have clay already. That's good. We're gonna need this. We are gonna need this. Grab my clay balls and get out of here before I drowned. I wonder if there's gonna be a whole bunch of ships. You know what I might do? I might, just for the funsies, turn up all of the better dungeons spawning rates. Just for funsies, you know? Just to make it be like, wow, look at that. Remember when I had all the ships around me? All the gold blocks and all that the ships had? That was like crazy, wasn't it? That was like super crazy. It's cool, but crazy. Look at all the pigs. I'm pig slaughtering. Sorry, I have to. I have to. So much bacon. So much bacon. Bacon! It's bacon! Reminds me of the bacon commercial. Bacon trips. Oh, rubber trees. Good, 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 good. We're all finding everything we need right off the bat. That's good. Hey, come back here, piggy. Come back here. Did you really fall all the way down? No. Thank you. Not that much bacon, actually. Let's go over to these rubber trees. Oh, chickens. More meat. More meat. I want to make sure I have plenty of food ready, you know? You never know when you're going to starve to death. Wow. Did I just say that? Did Nearby just say you never know when you're going to starve to death? What is wrong with this guy? What is wrong with this guy? What's weird is Better Dungeons usually changes the spawn rate of things, and I'm actually getting a lot of good things spawning, which is good. Because that's the reason why I took it out of the last episode, last season, was because it just kept changing the spawn rate way too much. Ooh, what is that over there? Is that a dungeon? Cobble doesn't actually spawn like that. Wow! Okay, that's weird. That's very strange. I don't ever remember seeing anything like... Oh, really? The Enderman's taking on the skeleton? No, the skeleton's taking on the skeleton. Interesting. Well, why you guys fight yourself? I'm just gonna go ahead and take that. Ow! Okay, okay. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Ow. I am out of here. You're not killing me. Not today. Not today. You guys can kill yourself. What did I get? I got a golden apple. Sweet. What is that worth EMC wise? Wow. That's worth quite a bit of EMC. I don't know what to eat. Everything I eat is gonna make me poisoned, isn't it? Pork chops, do they make me poisoned? They're raw? I can't remember. I don't remember. I do need to come up to the other side of this ridge because that is where the rubber trees are. Where the red rubber trees grow. Okay, so I was making a red fern type thing, but yeah, that didn't seem to work out very well, did it? We're gonna go ahead and do that. Gonna need another workbench because I used my other one. So we can make some tree taps to get resin. Can't believe we already have almost a full inventory. That's strange. I think it's because we have multiple types of copper and bronze, don't we? No. We're just that good. We're that good. In the first episode, we're already full inventorying it up. 2 tree taps should do. And I don't have extreme biomes installed, so I shouldn't have like 8,000 different kinds of wood that I can't use. That was a little annoying. Really? Where's your tap? No tap for you? Really? How dare you not have a tap? Guess I'll just harvest your wood anyways. Dirt. There we go. Oh, you got a tap. Good job. Nice. I'm just gonna keep tapping because we need the saplings more than we need the trees to stay here, so we're definitely gonna need saplings. Hey, easy there. Perfect. What do you got over here? You got a tap? Yes, you do. Awesome. Oh, you got 2 taps. Perfect. I don't think it'll tap more than once now. Oh, there's a tap. Perfect. Alright, let's take care of these trees. Get as much out of them as we can. And then move on to our underground layer. Really? It seems like a shovel did the same amount of damage that a pick would do. Or a pickaxe, as I should... Oh, an axe is what I should say. There we go. Saplings! Yeah. Any more saplings around here? We got 3 right now. Oh, there's another one. Keep falling, saplings. Saplings keep falling on my head. There's like another rubber tree down there. A couple actually. There's a couple more rubber trees down there. Oh, there's one. Mine. My sapling of awesomeness. Another one. And another one. And another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the nearby nation, we have managed to get rubber from the sapling trees. And, in the next episode, we will generate underground to where we find the covalence dust and everything needed to get diamonds. And hopefully we'll go ahead and get more diamonds next episode, or actually some diamonds next episode. So we will see you guys then. Don't forget to actually leave a comment suggesting on what to do next and all that, as well as how am I doing in the season, the starter of the new season. And if you like the video, press like. If you dislike the video, press dislike. Give me an honest opinion. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.